welcome everyone to the Fan Opinion, the first fan opinion show on my YouTube channel, The Sports Reporter. Today, I welcome my fellow mates who have been there since my school days. First of all, I would like to thank you all for joining me in this conversation. I would like to introduce the panel. So, first of all, here is Parth Munjal. Next up is Sparsh Arora. Next is Avikal Darolia, Jeet Parekh, Shivanshu Singh, Tanmay Dhari, and Sridhar Agarwal. Thank you very much for coming on the panel. I hope that you guys are doing well and you are safe. So let's begin with the conversation. So first of all, I would like to ask you all about your personal opinion on the ongoing European Championship. So I would like Shivanshu to answer this first.
I think this Euro has been a very exciting tournament because there has been many unexpected teams which have been doing so well, and on the other hand, teams like Germany and France, which were expected to win the whole thing, are eliminated.
One of the better tournaments that we've witnessed in recent times because in general when we have these tournaments, these big tournaments, we don't have a lot of thrilling or matches that keep us on the edge of the seat in during the even group stages. It mostly starts during the quarterfinal or the knockout stages, but I think we've seen some great matches during the group stages as well.
People basically root for the big teams, but they underestimate the underdogs. But the underdogs have proven their worth. So, the next question is your personal favorites and why. Okay.
Supporting Spain this time. I like their game, like how they keep in position and the full control game they have, and taking the ball means the pressure they make and all the stuff.
The irony about Spanish supporters is one never used to pass and one never was in control of the game. So that's great. So so moving on.
Italy has been one of the best teams this tournament, and it's not that personally don't have one favorite team because I like football and I love all the teams right now. Internationally, I love all these teams, and it's really great to see Italy go up like this with such quality players. And there was a very bad phase that was there for Italy, but I think they've bounced back really strong.
Question for you guys is what were your expectations from the team that you were supporting, right? So you guys told someone supporting England, someone is supporting France, someone is supporting Spain, someone is supporting Italy. So what were the expectations? Have your team met the expectations that you had with them? So I would like you to just answer in a few words. So start.
Not really, they got knocked out. But as far as the second favorite, just because of that Christian incident, they're doing so well so far. So yeah,
So
they are
Denmark,
overperforming.
Denmark really are the dark horses, right, guys? Not the kebab merchants that everyone talked about on Twitter.
Yeah,
They got knocked
they
out in the
scored a
first
lot
round,
of.
right?
So my team has reached so far in the semi-finals, but I expected Trent Alexander-Arnold to be playing and feeding those long balls to Kane, and Kane scoring with headers. I expected Jack Grealish to be playing and feeding those through balls to Kane, and Kane scoring a lot of goals. But unfortunately, Gareth Southgate doesn't share the same.
Or even if you don't see the game that they do want to play and a nice game played by France, but the amount of quality that they have in that squad, the sheer amount of options for every position, I think they should be easily able to win matches. But they weren't doing so. There are not many goals. I think Kylian Mbappe was a huge flop in the tournament. And as a Man United fan, I'm always baffled by the fact how Paul Pogba plays so well for the France team.
So optimistic
So-
about Pogba this season.
नहीं
His levels in the team just goes to show how bad a team Manchester United is. That's
That's
I
salty.
second
Says
that.
the Arsenal
I
fan.
think- I think-
Says
I
the
think-
Arsenal
salty.
fan.
I think
Says
I
the
think
Arsenal fan.
whosoever
What about Eden Hazard going to Real Madrid and getting flopped?
well, not all.
I really
Well, you have
want
no answers to
When he
it.
was when he was a
I'm
Premier
from a
League player,
far away.
he was a
Yeah,
Premier League
there
player.
are literally no answers.
He was a
Yeah,
Premier League
there
player.
are
He can't
literally
perform
no.
in that series.
Let's stick to the topic and let's move to the next question. Favorite player? One player, one word. Okay, guys. One player, one word, and your So first one, Sridhar, favorite player, Euro.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that's obvious.
In
Shivanshu.
Europe.
Braithwaite, goat.
If we have to, what?
Tanmay, favorite player,
Jan Sommer. Jan Sommer,
Jan
Swiss
Sommer.
keeper.
Yeah, oh, he's
He has been
fantastic.
amazing.
He was amazing.
Amazing.
He was great. Jeet, your favorite player,
Same. Jan Sommer. He was
Sommer.
amazing, brilliant.
Abhikal, Spinazzola.
Venezuela
Spinazzola.
enjoyed
Oh,
after
yeah,
the
he had an unfortunate
Botteguin
injury. He's
ban.
out for 6 to 8 months now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Sparsh,
he's
your
also
favorite
out.
player?
Yeah, my favorite player has been Jack Grealish because he has just proved that it doesn't matter if he plays for 90 minutes. It doesn't matter if he plays for 10 minutes. He will make an impact when he gets on the pitch. So yeah, he has been my favorite player so far.
Arth, your favorite player?
Paul Pogba for sure. Before
Pagbandhu Paul. It's not Paul Pogba
Pagbandhu
for
Paul
Manchester
before
United fans. It's
Pagbandhu Paul
Pagbandhu Paul
for.
for Manchester United fans. Please get it
I
right.
don't think the I don't think France being knocked out was his fault, but yeah, before that,
Yeah, he
Paul
was
Pogba.
fantastic. He was delivering good ball. He was delivering the way he does for France, right? All the time. He was being at the right place. That shot, that goal that he scored against Switzerland in the round of 16 game, that was fantastic. That was
Sridhar also defined that you don't have to take a red
A
card to be
striker.
to have 10
No,
men
Well,
on
you
the
don't
field.
have to be a
well, according to
striker to
that,
score a goal.
well, according
when
to
you
that,
can
then
score
I love
own
Pepe.
goals, why to
Then I
be a
love Pepe,
striker,
bro.
right?
Bro, then I love
Yeah,
Pepe.
exactly.
I love
Okay,
Pepe,
okay,
then,
guys.
bro.
Okay, next question. How will these player performances impact the transfer market? Bukayo Saka. If any big club ropes in, will Saka leave? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that any big club will not leap in for Saga right now. Like big clubs usually want that the players get some experience, get a little mature, get some, playing sense from playing in the smaller club, which Arsenal is right now, to be honest. What's the point in arguing otherwise? Arsenal is currently performing like a small club. So I think the big clubs would wait for him to mature a little bit and then poach him after 2 or 3 years, maybe, when there is more maturity in his game.
We would be looking at Dumfries after this tournament. He has been sensational.
Yeah,
Kanji
Dumfries,
even.
Dumfries, Dumfries has always been, circled by teams in the transfer market, but nobody has been able to get his signature because he hasn't performed significantly well with the hype that he has got. But this time around, he has done really well. He's been excellent for Netherlands, and that has been seen by everyone. That cannot be hidden.
Scenario, Harry Kane wants to leave the club. He loves Tottenham Hotspur to the bone, but still he wants to leave. And Mr. Levy won't let him go unless and until he gets the fee he's looking for, and he's looking for the valuation of 150 million. So
It's not just the suffering of Harry Kane, but also your defense, the Tottenham defense,
yeah,
and I think they really need
I
Laporte.
think
they
anything
really
would
need
be
an
an
upgrade.
upgrade for Eric Dyer.
Yeah, yeah.
We need
Yeah,
upgrade for
exactly.
Eric Dyer, Serge Aurier, and
Toby Alderweireld, he's been
They
so
need
fantastic for
someone with a
Belgium.
they need someone with a bigger bladder. That's for sure.
Next up, now moving on to the next question. As you all said in the beginning, that the smaller countries, the underdogs rather, I would like to say them, they have performed really well. So, what do you want to say about the underdogs performing so well? What would have been the mindset?
Like to quote our great coach Mukesh sir, who used to say ki, like when we used to have a match against CRPS ki फंसा के खेलना. So yeah, so what the mentality should be against a big team is that you try to defend properly and then try to punish them on the counter attacks. That is what I think should be a mentality when you are facing a big team, and that is what the smaller teams in Euros have shown, and it has worked. So yeah.
For Anthony Martial, that's ice cold, right? And
yeah,
yeah, this ice cold. The Danish football team is really ice cold and have got really, have got the real nerves of steel. They say, as they say, because they have been fantastic post
You
Christian
could
Eriksen.
see that during the Christian Eriksen incident only when
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah, yeah. They
formed
all
a
came
group around him.
together, and even there were reports that UEFA mistreated them and forced them to play that match against Finland, and they lost eventually. But it was really disheartening to see Christian Eriksen in that manner, but commendable, highly commendable job to
Uh,
the team and the manager.
um,
So next question, what are your predictions for the semi-finals? So what are you predicting for the semi-finals? Who are emerging winners? One team.
England versus Spain, and then England beat Spain to shut those mouths
Oh,
and take the cup.
that's it's getting nastier. I like this. I like the energy that is developing around it. Only one guy wants to see Denmark versus England in the final. So that's very
I want to laugh at these
unusual and
England
unrealistic.
supporters.
But let's move on to the next
Couldn't
question, the
even beat
main
fucking
part.
Denmark.
So next part. On a scale of 10, how would you like to rate the Euros? Right, Jeet. First of all, go ahead.
I think it was like an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Tanmay.
It was a full, I would say, paisa vasool tournament. So eight.
Next up,
Ten on
what's your
ten,
rating?
bro. Couldn't be better this tournament. It had
Uh,
everything.
yeah, you have been the slowest watcher, right? You watch it on Sony Live, so yeah, I can understand.
I
So,
know.
last question regarding this panel discussion. So, will you like to engage in more such conversations going ahead into moving on to the next season? Like, if we discuss on different topics, like we discuss about the Euros here, then it's the Premier League, La Liga, the Serie A, the German Bundesliga. So, are you guys interested in doing more such activities?
Definitely.
Obviously.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. But not sure about Bundesliga. No one watches that.
Why no
Even
one
Liga
watches
even
too.
Bundesliga?
not sure about
Most number of goals
that
are scored in Bundesliga.
Bundesliga.
Please name
Because
it.
who
there's
watches
only
it?
one
So
team, right?
It's all Robert Lewandowski supremacy there, man. Guys, why don't you watch it? It's all
But
Bayern. It should
how
be a
can you
Bayern
forget
Liga
Bayern?
Ah,
rather than a
I cannot
How
see.
Bundesliga.
can you forget
I
Bayern?
cannot see Dortmund again bottling it up.
Well, they are the Spurs of German Bundesliga. So I
Oh,
it's
bro,
a
they
real.
have trophy. They have trophy, bro. They have trophy. We
They at
don't.
So
least win the
sorry,
super. They at least win the job.
sorry.
The,
That's why I
अरे
think Harry Kane wants to
टॉटनहम
leave
फैंस
Spurs.
बैठे हैं थोड़ा
Yeah,
ध्यान से बोला करो सबके
hurt होता है उनको bro.
Conclude with the fact that you guys were amazing. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for taking out the time. And I hope that we continue these kinds of discussions in the near future. And for more videos, keep watching the Sports Reporter for all the sports content, all the sports news and updates. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also to these guys, I'll be putting their Instagram links, Instagram IDs in the description links. So, guys, also you have a job to do. Just whenever the video is out, you just have to promote it.
sure, bro, sure. Thank you so much for having us on the panel.
Okay,
It was
guys,
great.
let's.
And best of luck with your
Thanks,
channel.
Amak, for being such a good host.
Great host.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Let's talk on the group now.
It's coming
Bye,
home.
bro.
It's
अब मैं recording
coming
बंद कर रहा
home. Football's coming home.
टॉटनहम फैन ने बोल दिया अब तो नहीं आ रहा
Tottenham fan.